All right, everybody, welcome back. Oh, I'm here. I went hit go live, right? I'm not dead. Also, I love Google's auto translate feature. So it says instead of Sammy, it's S yourself. Thank you, YouTube. Very helpful. Let's see. Where did I put the music? Where is my music? Ah, there it is. Royalty-free tunes. Sammy! Me! Okay, don't be loud. Oh, it's loud. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Alright. Anywho. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Oh wait, I also have to recalibrate this real quick. That's better. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I just got back from I didn't just get back from work. But I got back from work a little while ago. Now let's start to do some drawing. Let's see. Summer, and it's Pride Month. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Do we have sunglasses? I feel like we have sunglasses. They're very old, though. Oh, this is regular glasses. Wait, do we not have just regular sunglasses? We've got Cool Town. Oh, we also have Deal With It. That's kind of sunglasses. But let's get some, like, sunglasses in here for the summer. That would go in face. Layer. New. Guess what, Sammy? What? What's going on? Oh! That's a new member! Thank you! Thank you! Welcome to the membership! Hope you enjoy those brand new Why did it not give me a notification for that? Huh. But welcome, and thank you so much! As a new member, do you have any suggestions for some stream cosmetics? While I try to figure out how sunglasses are shaped. I think that's good, maybe? I think I need to make this part a bit more rounded. Now it's too round, actually. Oh, right, the menacing symbol and Kira hair. Yeah, I could do that. C, Control V. Oh, that didn't work. Edit. Copy, edit, paste. Flip it turn ways. Do the MLG sunglasses. I think we already took. I think that's what the deal with it is supposed to be. This is what... Where is it? Deal with it. I can look up MLG sunglasses, though. MLG sunglasses. Yeah, it's pretty similar. It's just gray instead of white. Or black and white. I mean... I'm here, I'm here! Welcome, welcome! Alright, we'll make these... Hold on. Go back to my reference image. Making sunglasses for the summer. That's good. And then... gradient there. There. Little piece fox. Oh no. Just realized I am purple. You are purple. Let's see. There's... A gold one as well. Are these custom or do you need to do stuff to make the guy different? You mean like the stream avatars? No, what you do is, there should be, yeah, the link at the top. What I'm doing is making all the... I'm making all the cosmetic, like, do you need to make... Yeah, the link is at the top is how you customize your stream avatar. Yeah. Hi, Greta! Greta, do you have any suggestions for, cosmetics? Yeah, all cosmetics won't be available until next stream. Straw hat with beach skirt? Oh, that'd be cute for the summer. Greta wants drool. Let me do that real quick. Oh no, I forgot to... Wait, I literally fix this really quick. Name this gold. Duplicate. I can fix this. Only one I can find is in the description. Oh, you mean like how do you get custom stream avatar stuff? What you can do is in my Discord, I do have like the stream avatars chat. And what you do is like if you want to make custom like stuff, basically let me look at my Discord. In the stream avatar channel, I forgot that people had made like a bunch of stuff I need to add. But basically you just make a 64 by 64 sprite lined up with the base provided. Do not leave the base in for the final sprite, and that will basically allow you to... And if I remember, I'll add it. Again. Oh right, you did want the unicorn over the hair bangs. Wait, let me see if I can fix that right now, actually. You know what, let me give you guys a behind the scenes on how this works. Can I give you guys behind the scene on how this works? Properties. Okay. Disconnect. Yeah, you guys can see this now. I go to avatars and gear. And basically every single item is its own thing. Bangs layered. What was it? Over the hair. Unicorn horn over the hair. Okay, okay, let me find it. I think it's... is it in face? I have to remember where all my stuff is. No, it's not on face, it's head. Where is it? Am I stupid? Hands, hats. Oh, it's hats. I'm stupid. It's hats, not head. Unicorn, and then we go to... Oh, we scroll through all the party hats that we have. There, unicorn. And we literally... I should just be able to... Hold on, let me go to hair. Hair is 4. Okay, so if hair is 4, then the horn would have to be a 5. Where's regular horn, actually? Horn. There it is. This will be 5. So it's on the very top. Oh, oops. I messed up. Has unique Z index. I forgot about that. 5. Okay, now we're good. I almost broke everything right there and then and there. I'm here. Welcome, welcome. I'm showing everyone how the stream avatar works. Basically, the Z index. Imagine, like, all of this, like... First, imagine that all of these... Okay, let me... hide this. Okay. So... Imagine that the stream avatars are pieces of paper. And we've got the regular just stream avatar right here. If I wanted to... It has a Z index of 0. It's the first paper, but it's 0. Don't worry about it. Do I need to submit the full animation frames or just 64 by 64? If it's an animated sprite, it needs to have the full animation frames. Basically, if it's anywhere on the... Hold on, I'm getting sidetracked. That's okay. If it's... Oh, I forgot to actually finish this and post it. But if it's anything on the arms or legs, then it has to be frame animated like this. If it's just something like a hat or a tail that is either going to be behind the character or doesn't move at all with the arms or legs, like on the face or something, then it has then you just need to do the 64 by 64. If you're only doing colors. Colors is its own whole ball game that I could show you later. Custom colors you can do, but I've tried to explain it to people before and they didn't get it, but we could try that later. I should do like a video where I should do like a TED Talk where I just explain how these things work. Anyway, back to my analogy about paper. Anyway, we've got our base avatar. It's kind of naked right now. Oh, custom base? No, we do not. Custom bases are... Custom characters, like an entire new character, would be its own whole can of worms and mess. And it probably wouldn't work. Anyway. So, imagine we wanted to add ears to this guy. He's kind of bald and naked and wrong. So, to add ears, what we do is, we don't just draw on top of it. The ears are their own thing. And they each, and we'll say they're on layer 1. So we're putting a piece of paper with just the ears cut out on top of our base piece of paper. Um, and then the same for the eyes. That's going to be its own layer. And the mouths. And for the tail's going to be -1 because it's behind the base. The back of the hair and the things on the back, like capes and wings and stuff, also are like this. They're in the negatives. The reason why they're all all have their own number is because if they didn't, if two things were on top of each other and they had the same number, then they would like do this thing called Z fighting, where they would rapidly blink on top of each other back and forth, and it would look bad. So they have to be on their own layer. Anyway, let me reconnect the stream avatars now that I fixed it. And Greta can test out if it works. Oh yeah, it works. Alright, I have to turn on transparency. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Now it's not a bright blue screen. It's just Greta, no one else. Z fighting is a funny term. It is a funny term. What was I doing again? I don't remember anything. Good. Alright, the sunglasses. Okay, we did the sunglasses. Alright, Greta wanted drool mouth, and then someone wanted menacing, and then a sun hat, and something else I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Ever. This is why you can't tell me to do anything on stream, because I will forget. You need to write it down. You need to write it down and, like, tell me in Discord and have it, like, pinned or something. Menacing and Kira hair. Right. Beach skirt. Right. I remember now. I was on the right track. Mouths. We need those. Layer. New layer. Why is it down here? I don't want it down there. Something like this, Greta? Something like this, Greta? Yes, okay. Cool. It's good. Alright. Kira, menacing. Alright. Shoujo menacing symbol. Alright. Do I have... Oh, right. Effects are gonna be on my little sprite sheet layer because they're animated. I can show you how the animation works. Where is it? Oh, it's in group 2. This is kind of unorganized. But yeah, animation is literally just split it up between 3 frames. Someone's got too many hats. Don't worry about that. It's mostly the Pride, party hats. Because they're all copies of each other, just with different patterns, and there's like a billion of them. So they take up a lot of space on the list. Anyway. 4 hats at once? How do you have- who has 4 hats at once? Oh, that's broken. Oh, hold on, I need to fix that. We're turning off stream avatars again. Hold on, let me show you how this works and why it's... Let me show you guys how this works. Oh, that's my chat. Stream avatars, filters. Nope. Properties. Okay, so what happened here is that item is frame animated. Remember I was talking about how I was about to show you how animation works? Sammy forgot to press the button. Oh, yep, there it is. Literally the first one too, so I don't know how I missed this. We go to animated. It's 64. Nope, not 54, 64. And then... how many frames per second is it? I think it's 10? Do we make it go faster? Perhaps 12? No, that's too fast. 10. 10 is good. Okay, let me make sure nothing else is broken. I know there's another animated one. Where's the fire one? I have this one that no one uses. I think it's a membership one, though. It was kind of like the first animated one I made, so... fair enough. Okay, yeah, this one works. This one's fine. Okay, so they're all fixed. Stop by to say hello. Hello! Okay. We should be good now. We shouldn't have any issues. I don't know why everyone's gone, though. That's weird. Oh, there you are. I don't... why is the hair clipping out of the hat? I don't know. Let me back here, let me see. It's good. It's... works. I like how what everyone's done. Can I get my mod-only tiara? Yeah, we can do that. Show me how... my hat has hair now. Why does your hat have hair? I'll take a look at that. I could have sworn I made it... oh, I'll leave the... you know what? I'll look at it later. Like this... I don't think we could do that. Fuck in, Sammy, I'm trying! Anyway, JoJo menacing. I can do this. Okay. Why does my hair look like that? I didn't select one. I don't know. What do I need to change? You know how I said anything on the body needs, and the arms and legs needs to be animated frame by frame? I'll explain it later. I need to, like... is it the... it's not the... okay. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm getting distracted. JoJo menacing. New layer. Did you know there's gonna be a new Nintendo Direct soon? That's pretty cool. What was your guys' favorite JoJo part? Mine was part 4. Pretty fond of Okuyasu. I just think he's neat. I hate JoJo. Oh. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? What was your guys' favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series? Mine's Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. Though I am quite fond of Battle City. Merrick. Don't think that's a season of Yu-Gi-Oh! But alright. New avatars, then let me see. I think Jasper just died. Oh dang, your avatar's pretty sick, dude. That's actually kind of cool. His hats got snatched, but he still made him look good. Who died? Don't worry about it. It's my friend Jasper. I think he ran into an electric fence. Do we have like a gradient tool I could use? I've just received a gift from Timus. Alan Wake? What? And it just says alright. Okay. Guess we'll... Not the right gift. A dark presence stalks the small town of Bright Falls, pushing Alan Wake to the brink of insanity? Brink of sanity to fight to unravel the mystery and save his love? Alan Wake? Vampire the Mask books. Something bad is happening to my mods and friends. Usually it's Greta who's the one who's typing incoherently. What's going on? Something strange and unnatural is happening. Maybe this is the effect of Alan Wake. Someone has sent me Dead by Daylight. What is happening? Someone is 10 years of horror, 10 years of jump scares and closed skulls, 10 years of brutal sacrifices and thrilling escape, trapped forever in the realm of eldritch evil, where even death is not an escape. 4 determined survivors face a bloodthirsty killer and a victor. He gave you a dumb gift, I give you a sweet gift. Dearly departed Thimble. Why does it say that my friend Thimble has died? Greta, did you die while I wasn't looking? I've just received a gift! What is happening? Conan the Mighty Pig! It's just... Conan the Mighty Pig as a relaxing adventure exploration game. Not as a. In your quest to find all the lost troubles, you must avoid forest creatures and eat plants to gain special powers. There are many interconnected areas to explore, including mountain and... What is happening? What is Conan the Mighty Pig? Why have I given Alan Wake? Is there like some sort of special occasion I'm missing? Sammy walk in. Right. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you, Greta. Thank you, Jasper. This is weird. Watch an awesome movie. Oh, right! You watched The Amazing Digital Circus. Well, that explains everything. This is just communicating that the killer's in the circus. Is the killer a pig? Pig killer? Let me make sure that the boundaries are grid. Where's snap to grid again? Is it like F? Control F? Ah! No, I do not want to go into- oh god, what did I do? Oh god. Okay, I fixed it. Saw best mods ever? Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. You are the best mods ever. This is true. You didn't even need to buy me Conan the Pig and Dead by Daylight for me to say that. Smile. Hold on. What's happening? Where's snap to grid? I'll find it. Give me a second. Where's snap to grid? Grid? Oh, snap to grid, it's Shift S. Okay, well here's a problem. Alright, no, it's there, I just can't see the grid. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I'm so lost. You think this is confusing? This is just how I live my life. Every day of my life is like this. And I've come to appreciate it. Is Jasper okay? Greta, can you like... Is he having a stroke? Usually he isn't this incoherent. That's usually your job. He's having awesome friends, it's true. Listen, I've gotten so distracted. I've barely been able to finish JoJo menacing. Oh, the music stopped. Hold on. Okay, anyway. As I was saying, JoJo menacing. This is... Oh! Snap to grid is still on. Shift S. I fixed it. Okay. It's becoming a bit overwhelming. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody freak out. Nobody panic. It's fine. Everything is literally so normal right now. I need you to understand this. Everything is so freaking normal. It's Jasper's fault. Make him stop. Well, you're the moderator. You do it. I guess he's also the moderator. What am I gonna do with Pig Game? It's like a lot of responsibility, I think. And it goes to like a hot pink. Someone's just opened the Garden of Ban Ban. Can we see Pocket? Yeah, okay. Oh, bad news, I don't have Pocket. I might... Are they in my stream assets? Bad news, we don't have Pocket. Sorry. We lost Pocket. Yeah, Pocket got, Pocket got lost in, the tunnels. They followed Rim in there and got stuck. It's sad. Heartbreaking. Pocket shrink ray wore off while in the tunnels, trapped in there forever. I like how it's summer and Pride Month, but we've done nothing for summer and or Pride Month. That's the Sammy special. Forgetting what we're doing. Got distracted by... I've already forgotten the pig's name, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, yeah, we got the sunglasses. We did get the sunglasses. This is true. That's a win. That's a win. Pigs are beautiful creatures. They're celebrating Pride Month by playing an ally video. Alright. Not how I would have celebrated Pride Month, but alright. Oh, yeah! Oh! That is a good idea. Adding little capes. Pride flag capes. That would be good. That would be good. That's a good idea. Write that down. Write that down. Someone write that down right now. I'm celebrating. We're honoring Pride Month by playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. For Pride Month on the next Nintendo Direct tomorrow, they're gonna come out and confirm that Luigi is gay. Jasper, I don't understand what you're saying to me. Rut down. Roten down. God. The YouTube's auto-translate feature just makes people's typos even more incoherent. Because it translated Jasper as roten down as rot down. Like, Jasper has just casted a Dark Souls spell on me. I'm gonna start taking, like, necrotic damage in just a bit. DM. Wicked Sammy. Oh no. How could this have happened? When you say Kira hair, which one? Kira has like 3 or 4 different haircuts throughout the show. I'm thinking about it. If I was, like, streaming back when FNAF was at its height, I think I would have been a FNAF YouTuber. I think there would have been a Withered Sammy. I think people would have been drawing, like, 14 animatronic versions of me. Toy Sammy, Withered Sammy, whatever versions of the animatronics there are. Golden Sammy. I guess I'm already yellow. That doesn't really... Glamrock Sammy. I mean, that game didn't come out for a while, so I don't think that would have been invented yet. Nightmare Sammy. Phantom Sammy. Shadow Sammy. I mean, that already exists. I made that already. We got, Funko Pop's, Blacklight Sammy. Liberty Sammy, Frozen Sammy. Are we gonna do the phone game ones too? Oh, I know Liberty Chica. I'm aware of Liberty Chica. Halloween Sammy, Pumpkin Sammy. Whatever the books had. Springlock Sammy. You could make a fan game of this. Remember when Five Nights at Freddy's fan games were like... They made a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game for every... There was a Wario one? Or was it Mario? Wario was in it. They got one for, Disney. There probably was a Sonic one. It'd be weird if there wasn't a Sonic one. My Little Pony. Thomas the Tank Engine, that's not surprising. People freaking love Thomas the Tank Engine. Well, there's probably a Winnie the Pooh one. Now I think about it. I don't think I've seen an episode of Thomas the Tank Engine. Like, ever. I don't think I was ever watched one as a kid. I have no memory of Thomas the Tank Engine. I know of him. But like, I'm trying to recall my childhood. I'm closing my eyes and imagining it. I'm memorizing it. I have no memory of Thomas the Tank Engine. There was a lot of shows I watched as a kid, and Thomas wasn't one of them. Bees Sugar. Bites the Dust Kira. That's like the last one, right? Bites the Dust. Kira. Oh, the one where he looks like a watermelon. Yeah, I can do that. That's easy. They said a slur and... Why would Thomas do this? How could Thomas do this? Anyway. So, what I'm gonna do is add a little white outline to this. Also, thank you for the super chat. I feel like art streams are the streams where I just constantly get sidetracked. Because I don't have to focus on playing a video game, I can just say whatever. But when I say whatever, I get distracted on that whatever. You can't say whatever. I literally just said whatever right now. We talked about Thomas, and how I don't remember Thomas at all. I was more of a Dora the Explorer type of kid. And Blue's Clues. Thomas said a slur back in 1951. Thomas is that old? Jesus. (1951). 1945? Jesus! That is an old train. TV show came out in 1985. Right, it was books before. Makes sense. You guys remember Go Diego Go? The Dora the Explorer spinoff where it was about her cousin Diego who rescued animals? I remember. I had the Wii game. It wasn't very good. They had a whole special about whale sharks. I remember loving it. Let me tell you something important that you need to always remember. You can love something very much, and it can also be not good, and that's okay. I freaking love Sonic Adventure. It's not a good game. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it definitely, specifically Sonic Adventure DX is not a good game. The remaster is definitely not a good game. I freaking love Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Not great games, I'm gonna be real with y'all. They're not very good. They've not stood the test of time. Speaking of old games I played as a kid, elaborate on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Oh, you want me to go on this tangent? Oh no, you've made a mistake, pal. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was the first game on the Nintendo DS. First Pokemon game on the Nintendo DS. Wait, that's actually wrong. It was actually, I think, Pokemon Blue Rescue Team was the first Pokemon game on the DS. But that's besides the point. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was the first mainline Pokemon game on the DS. It has its flaws, to say the least. First of all, just the speed of the game. There is an infamous video of, the health bars. The health bars in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and honestly everything in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, is animated so slowly. The most infamous video is someone using a fighting type move. I think it was like superpower or whatever. It's not important what move. Basically, someone used a very strong move on the Pokemon Blissey, which has the highest HP in the game. Ridiculously high. And one-shot it. Actually, I can look it up right now. I'm looking it up right now. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Blissey health bar. You know what? Let's all watch this fun video together. Hold on. Let's all watch this fun video together. I don't even know if this is, like, the video, but it's, like, good enough. Let's all watch fun videos together. You've made a mistake bringing this up. Turn off the music. Turn off the music. We're watching fun videos together, everyone. So, here we have... This is also like the first game with Wi-Fi. I never actually got to experience that, because I didn't have Wi-Fi that worked as a kid. As a Nintendo DS would recognize. Also, let's just go back. It also just, like, pauses. Okay, the battle has started. We're at 33 seconds. You know, it has to wait for the other player. Fair enough. Sword stance, alright. Okay, he's setting up first. That didn't even do a lot of damage. Like, that did like 20 HP. And look how long it takes for the health bar to go down. Here we go. Honestly, the animations in Diamond and Pearl are cool. I will forgive them for them being so. Hold on, let's see how long this takes. It starts at 1 minute 11 seconds. Super effective. Oh, wait, hold on. Your stats have to go down first. Then it dies. That took, let's see, let's do the math here. 36 seconds. 36 seconds for a single turn. Anywho. That's the first problem with oh, now it's all messed up. Hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. That's the first problem with Diamond and Pearl. Like, that's the biggest issue, is just how slow combat is. Like, even if you turn off battle animations, it's going to be slow. That's what, yeah, Platinum attempted to fix this, and it still has issues. The other issue, just even outside of battle, the game is slow. I don't know how many, if anyone remembers this, but I think probably a lot of kids growing up remember the suffering that is saving a lot of data. Please wait. Anytime saving in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl takes forever. I don't remember how long, but it does take a very long time. And I learned what causes this. Anytime you get a new Pokemon, get rid of a Pokemon, any changes to what Pokemon you have, even moving a Pokemon in your PC will cause the game to need to save a lot of data. That will trigger that little pop-up, whatever you save. And what happens is it takes forever to save whenever that saving a lot of data appears. And any change you make to your PC will cause that to happen. I never grew up with Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I grew up with White 2 when it released. That's probably the best DS game to grow up with, honestly. Because after, like, Black and White, they kind of perfected it with Black and White 2. We got 3 things done. It's been over and be nice to me. Be nice to me. Be nice to me, please. Please, be nice to me. Be nice to me, please. I can stop talking. It's okay. I can stop talking. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. Anyway, there's menacing. Right here. That's my game files. Ignore that. Anyway. Oh. Third issue. The Pokemon themselves. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl honestly has great new Pokemon. They didn't add very many, but those few they did were very good. Problem. Those few they did add were either post-game, or a lot of them were evolutions, which were mostly only accessible post-game. But the ones you could get, like, early game and stuff were good. Other problem. The type variety. Your starter, if you chose... Unless you chose Monferno, is probably going to be... There is no fire types. There's just straight up no fire types in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. There is Monferno... Or Chimchar... What the hell is the third state? Monferno, what's... Why can I only remember the name of the... Chimchar's line... And Ponyta line. Infernape. That's the name. There's the Chimchar line and there's the Infernape line and the Rapidash line. For fire types. That's it. Technically, they did add a new fire type in Heatmore. An evolution of Magmar. You can't get Magmar and Magby and whatnot in the main game. That's post-game. You just straight up can't get fire types besides your starter and, like, Rapidash. Rapidash is the only fire type you can get. It's so bad that, the fire type Elite Four has 2 fire types on his team. He has Infernape and Magmortar. The rest are... I think he has a Lopunny and a Drifblim as his 2 other Pokemon. Notorious fire types, Lopunny and Drifblim. I guess Drifblim makes sense because it's a blimp, but, like, still. It's ridiculous. Electric-type Gym Leader also... I don't think people bring up the electric-type Gym Leader. Is there? Yeah, there's electric-type Gym Leader, isn't there? There's someone who has electric types. I don't think he... Like, hold on. Now I gotta look. No. I'm not gonna look. But yeah, he also has this problem where he just straight up is missing things on his team. Or has to use Pokemon from other types because there's, like, 3 electric types in the game. It's great. And honestly, even outside of type variety, the wild Pokemon encounters leave a lot to be desired. Like, most of your wild Pokemon encounters are going to be Bidoof, Bibarel, Starly, and Staravia. That's it. And then, like, maybe Shellos and Shellos and Gastrodon, if they're feeling crazy. Maybe a Roselia. No, I don't want to add frames. No, I don't want to add frames, I want to use the pin. But, yeah. That's another issue. You know how people joke about, Diamond and Pearl players have, like, the same team. It's gonna be the same 4 Pokemon. It's gonna be... You're gonna have Staraptor, Luxray, your starter, and then maybe like Floatzel or something. And that's because that's literally like the 5 Pokemon you can get early game that they give you. Platinum tried to fix the issue of both the speed and the Pokemon variety. Like, they actually let you get a fire type in form of Houndour, I think. And also Eevee. They added Eevee as like a pretty early game event Pokemon that you could get. And which basically lets you get any type. How does this guy's hair work? Okay, it's let me just look it. Are Platinums a Pokemon? I don't know. Maybe. This looks bad. This doesn't look good. Looks kind of better, maybe. Howdy. It does look like a cooked shrimp. I mean, to be fair, Kira's hair just kind of looks stupid. Not gonna lie. Especially in, like, the final act. Iconic. I mean, yeah, it sure is. Let me make sure I'm getting the colors right. Don't think I am. Right, there we go. I don't even know what they call this. We can just call it Kira. Anyway, fun hat. This one's gonna be easy, I think, probably. Sun hat. No, straw hat. I thought it was supposed to be a sun hat and little beach skirt. I haven't seen One Piece. Straw hat and sun hat. I mean, is a straw hat specifically from One Piece? I feel like those exist, like, outside of that show. You know, I can make the sun hat out of straw. Needs to be with a red string. I feel like a nice baby blue would be more fitting for the summer at the beach. Perhaps an aquamarine. Okay. The current avatars are Fox, Deer, Kobold, and Business Wolf. Ah, my favorite animal. Business Wolf. Little contours for the straw. goes this way around, right? Or, no. Oh, wait, no, it does, yeah. I'm right. I'm right. In. Getting these done. I just remembered I need to finish the summer outfit I said I was going to commit. Well, I promised myself. I didn't tell you guys I was working on it, but the new one. To replace the old one. That I used to have. I'm working on it, slowly but surely. Hopefully I'll have it done eventually. It'd be funny if you could actually overlay the fox thing so you could see it. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't work like that. I have to, like, add the sprites manually. That'd be cool, though. Here we go. A nice hat. Oh, you know what I should do? Duplicate it. This one will have a nice little flower with it. It's more of a spring thing, but, you know. I thought of it now, so might as well do it now. And then pride capes. We could do the summer skirt, but that would take a while. Someone's posting Sammy Judgment. Oh, I need to check if we can add a new emote. I need to ask you guys what emote we should do next. Is this readable as a flower? No. Fake emoji? Does anyone even use that emoji? The cool emote? Oh yeah, that would be good. Roses are hard to make sprites of. Oh, that looks good. I don't know what I did to make it look good, but it does. I use it outside the server, ironically. Wait, or is it ironically I use it outside the server? I mean, I get to... I guess it depends on what you mean by, like... Ironically, as in... It's ironic that I don't use it in the server very much. I use it outside the server. Or... I use it ironically as in, I use it as a joke outside the server. Then again, I don't think the order of the words would really change. I think both of them work. I think the first one is technically correct. But it don't matter. Yeah, either Sammy Smug or Sammy Cool. Resubmit. Someone's adding me in Video Vein. Yeah, I guess I could technically use this. Yeah, anyway. Okay, graphic design is my passion. It's very cool. What is it? Sun, right? Sun, hat. Flower. Pride capes. That's what I was gonna do next. Alright. Regular cape. We also got vampire capes. No. We've got all the pride flags. We got the gay flag, the lesbian flag, vampire, all the capes for Pride Month. We need gym alert. I don't think we could fit that in a... in like a sprite sheet. Hold on, someone just posted a very cute picture of their cat. Don't forget the werewolf cape. What would that look like? Anyway. I guess I could just look at what the Pride shirts are, just steal the colors from that. Where are the shirts? Where are the shirts? There are the shirts. Oh, I didn't make a lot of Pride. What? I could have sworn I made more than this. Wait, I'm stupid. I can steal them from the party hats. Where are the hats? Where are the hats? Where are the hats? Where are the hats? Party hats. Oh god, their names are too short. Here's the buy one. Why is there like a giant blue speck there? Is that in the final thing? I don't remember putting that there. Oh, that's just the pink one. Oh, it might be a reflection. Yeah, no, it might. No, because none of them else have reflections. I think I just. Let me just quickly fix that. Unless there's light blue in the pride flag. But I just did weird pride flag. No, there isn't. I just accidentally added a green, a cyan speck on that for some reason. Whoops. Okay, it's fixed. Someone remind me to fix that. Anyhow. I should make some more Discord emotes, though. The only reason I still have, like, the old ones on there and not, like, the updated new model ones is because I can't just, like... For some reason, I can't replace emotes. They have to be... Like, I can't just change the picture. I have to completely replace them, and I don't know how that would affect text chats. Like, it would just get rid of the emotes entirely. I do kind of want Gym Alert now. You guys exhausted from how things are? I mean... No, not more exhausted than normal. I work at a supermarket, I'm always tired. I forgot yellow. I skipped yellow. Whoops. I'm like, why does this feel like I don't have enough colors? Because I forgot how the rainbow works. I'm exhausted from job searching. Yeah, job market's not great right now. Don't feel deterred that you're having trouble finding anything. You're not alone there. It'll come back up eventually. It's I heard this happened over 100 years ago, called the Great Depression, where the economy was bad and no one could get a job. Like all things in life, it's a cycle. It'll pick back up again, eventually. Almost. It was 1929 to 1939. Damn, we've got another 13 years left. Oh wait, no, hold on. When did... See... Great Depression 2! The sequel. Like all things in life, there is a cycle. Things go up, things go down, like the wave, or something. Like, the population of animals. You guys remember learning about that in high school or middle school or whatever? How, like, the population of the herbivores would go up, which would cause the population of carnivores to go up because there was more herbivores to eat, and then they'd eat too many and the population of herbivores would go down, which would cause the population of carnivores to go down because there wasn't enough herbivores to eat, and the cycle repeats indefinitely. It's like that, but with the money. That's life. And with anything, really. I don't really need to do this, because almost you'll never see this, but you know. Maybe I can be a little bit perfectionist when I want to. That's why I do those stupid dance animations and, like, animate them and make sure things don't clip with them even though no one uses them. It's like that. Oh, if I just... Oh, okay, I'll change them, like, later tonight, then. Alright. Hey, what do I call this? Gay! Right. What did I name the hat? I can't tell what I named the hat. Oh, it's just called Pride 1. Okay, that's not very descriptive. As someone who does research on history, the attention to detail is appreciated. At Sammy Fox. That's me. That's my name. And what was I doing? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna make more. More. YouTube hid my previous comment about what? As long as you, if I change the name of the emote, keep the names of the emotes the same, it should be fine. Yeah, I saw that. That will be helpful. I will do that. Why is there just a green speck here? Oh! It's because... Whatever. Does that... Oh, right, I have top chat selected. Hit the one that... No, I don't see it. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for the super chat. Thumbs up. Alright. This is the same amount of colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 6. No, there's one more color. Okay, that's fine. I can work with this. Why is it so dang big? need to stop spending money. Yeah, don't spend any money you don't like. You are not obligated to spend money on me. I appreciate it though, but you don't need to. Don't feel pressured to. The theory of cycles seems accurate. I mean, everything's a cycle, if you think about it. Life. The economy. The rain cycle. The water cycle. Save it for your food. Yes, like cheeseburger. Rocks. I think those have a cycle. Everything's cyclical in nature. Stars. That's a cycle. It's all death and rebirth. You look like you're sitting with your hands on your lap. No, let me show you how I usually, oh, no. I usually sit in streams. Here's my desk. Here's my chair. Oh, here's my chair. Here's my desk. Sit like a freak. Anyway. Lapse of empires, true. Rome, like, fell in a day, or whatever the saying is. Better make the emoji be sitting weird. That's like a permanent thing I do. I was at work. I was doing my training, and they put me in a little computer, and I started. Other way I sit is like. I sit like curled up in chairs sometimes. I like to curl myself up. Good night, Malar. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. Light Igame. Hold on, I need to Google what that means. Light Yagami. That's an anime character. And it doesn't have a picture of him sitting in a chair, so I'll never know. What was I saying? But yeah, I like to curl up in chairs. Anyway, right. My trainer came back in the room while I was sitting like that, and she's like, and she commented how cutely I was sitting. I was like, no. When I was in elementary school, they were like constantly trying to get me to stop doing that. But unfortunately, it's permanently ingrained in my brain to do this. I need to be curled. It's integral. You don't understand. It's like an involuntary reflex, and I have to, like, stop myself from doing it. I need to, like, move the white stripe one up. Pick of light sitting on. Yeah. I'm more leaned back though. Like, rotate him like 30 degrees to the right. Just less like a gargoyle, more like something that more fetal position. Maybe sit as a server stickler. I don't even know what that means. What's a server stickler? Also, apparently I was doing this, like, day one of using a computer. Because my mom talks about how I would sit like that with a pacifier in my mouse playing on her Macintosh. Playing freaking I Spy or whatever. Oh, as a server sticker. I thought you heard this was like a slang term that I didn't know the meaning of. I'm like, what is a server stickler? I'm not that. Thought I was being insulted. I used the wrong colors. Oh wait, no I didn't. I have no server stickers. Oh yeah, server stickers are like a thing. I should those. Alright, I'll make a Sammy sitting emote. I can do that. Made my own. Rear gym and Sammy sit. Alright, yeah, I'll work on that. I'm good around doing that. We have too many damn hats. I forgot to duplicate it. I just drew over it again. It's okay, wait, hold on. I can salvage this. Yes, okay. Whew! New layer. Eight. There was a stream? What? Why are my streams not being announced? This is ridiculous. Hi, Desert Ferret. Welcome to the stream, though. Layer? New. How was at work? Oh, that's no fun. Alright, next party hat. Color all of this blue. I call it a party hat. It's a cape. Also, we're fine. This flag is just... What do you mean by that? What happens in Breaking Bad? That this flag would be Breaking Bad. Why did I paint it pink? That's supposed to be the dark blue. Oh, yeah. I've told you guys my Breaking Bad dream before. I've forgotten most of it at this point, honestly. Where I was Walter White, or maybe I was just acting as Walter White, and I had to recreate the entirety of the Breaking Bad ending. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I don't know what happens in the show or even how it ends. Or I didn't at the time. I watched the Wayne Radio TV stream. That's not important. That's a different thing we talk about. So I am Walter White. I remember that the cartel was coming to my house, Walter White's house, and I was like, I've got to get my family out of the house. The cartel is coming. So, I like get my family out of the house. I'm like, go, you guys gotta leave. They're coming. You gotta get out of here. Go. And Walter White's dog is there. Walter White's classic dog is there. It was like a really fat Chihuahua-ish looking thing. And I couldn't get the dog to leave. I couldn't get the classic scene of Breaking Bad where Walter White gets his dog to leave the house. And so I'm freaking out, like, the dog is still here. The dog is still here. And so I'm freaking out, like, the dog is still here, what do I do? And the cartel are, well, the cartel are coming, so I'm like, okay, I need to keep going. I need to keep going doing the scene. Obviously, in the end of Breaking Bad, how Walter White defeats the cartel is he goes down to the basement, and he causes a gas leak in his own home. So I'm like, I have to do a flash game type sort of pipe puzzle where I have to, like, rearrange the pipes. You know the Flash game I'm talking about. You all know it. You've played it. The game where you rearrange the pipes to make them fit or whatever, but the opposite of that. And I'm, like, trying to do this pipe mini game, and the dog's here, bothering me. I'm like, no, dude, you gotta get out of here. The cartel are coming. What version of Breaking Bad did you watch? I have never watched Breaking Bad. I don't know why I had a dream about Breaking Bad. So, I caused the gas leak in the house, kind of, sort of. I think I failed the minigame, and only did it sort of. It wasn't good enough. And I'm like, I'm messing up the ending of Breaking Bad, I need to get this dog out of here. And then the cartel show up. And the reason Walter White causes a gas leak in his house is obviously because, the cartel are gonna throw grenades. And when they throw the grenades and the grenades explode, the explosion will be so big it also kills the cartel. Obviously. But, I screwed it up, and I couldn't get the gas leak to work. So I'm like, okay, well, what do I do now? The cartel are here. I don't remember how I defeat the cartel, actually. I think I just start picking up the grenades and throwing them back. And it kind of works. Sort of. But the dog gets hurt. From the grenades. From the shrapnel, I guess. It was very sad. I was very upset. And I defeat the cartel with the grenades. And the gas leak, I think. And then a guy pulls up in a limousine. I think it was supposed to be Better Call Saul, Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman shows up at Walter White's house after he defeats the cartel. And he's like, Walter, get in the limousine. Get in the limousine, Walter, because this is all part of my master plan. And he's doing, like, I'm in the limousine, and also someone else is there, but I don't remember who it was. I think it was just, like, his secretary or something. Does Better Call Saul have a secretary? That doesn't matter. I haven't seen that show either. And I have my hurt dog with me. So while Saul Goodman is giving this, like, G-Man-esque monologue about the cartel and his master plan, I'm like, Saul, you have to get me to an animal hospital. My dog got hurt. My dog got hurt, Saul. Saul, please get me to an animal hospital. My dog got hurt. While he's trying to give this speech. I don't remember if I actually managed to convince- I think I woke up after that. I don't remember what happened. Either hold on, my alarm's going off. It's telling me that Better Call Saul is calling me better, I guess. Anyway. Anyway, I'm crying. I'm like, Saul, please. Please, you gotta get my dog to the hospital. He's hurt. Walter White's classic dog has gotten hurt. And that's how I screwed up the ending of Breaking Bad, and I think people got mad at me. And then I did that thing where your where your dream transitions into a completely unrelated dream. Or I woke up. I don't remember. And that's how Breaking Bad ended, according to my dreams. I don't know what the show's about, besides drug and maybe the cartel. Jesse Pinkman is there, but Jesse Pinkman was not in my dream. Surprisingly. I knew that Walter White had a family. I think, yeah, his family was there. I got him out of the house. And then, Wayne Radio TV reenacted the entirety of Breaking Bad in Gmod, and the entire time I was thinking, and I'm like, man, this is what my dream was like, reenacting Breaking Bad in a video game-esque way. It wasn't really a video game, except for that one part with the pipes, but, you know, whatever. Close enough. Walter White's dog wasn't in that one, though. I should draw a picture of what Walter White's dog looked like in my dream. I don't know why I convinced myself... Why did my dream self think that Walter White had a dog? Like, I only know about Breaking Bad through memes, and all the memes I've seen of him, Walter White definitely doesn't have a dog. A dog has never been mentioned. I don't know why my dream self decided he has a dog. I think a lot of my dreams involve stressful situations and also a dog is there. Not causing the stress, the dog is just also there. Making the situation more stressful because now there's a dog. The only episode of Breaking Bad I've seen is the train episode. There's a train. Anyway. Did it talk like Thomas? I should tell you guys more about my dreams. Unfortunately, I don't remember most of them. But the ones I do are pretty, like... You know how people talk about how dreams have meanings and stuff? Like they're symbolic in nature? Yeah, my dreams don't have any of that. My dreams are usually just, I'm in a situation. And I'm like... mildly inconvenient. I'm gonna be honest, my dream self is way more chill than my real life self, because I had a dream where I was at my grandparents' beach vacation home that they rent every year. And my dad and my sister were there with me. Oh, I just remembered another dream about the vacation home I had. But, my dad and my sister were there. And spontaneously... Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Rip Iggy, JoJo's Part 3. Rest in peace, that weird dog. What was I saying? Right, dream... Am I at the beach house? Am I at the rented beach cottage? Not important. Spontaneously. Just like instantly. 1 second it's there, 1 second it's not there, 1 second it's there. I am surrounded. I am covered, encased in a hive-like substance. A beehive. I am encased in a large beehive, but it's like almost crystal. It was honestly quite beautiful. It was a surreal experience. It was like rainbowy and beautiful and gorgeous. There was a lot of buzzing, but I'm in the beehive. It surrounds me. I fall over because I can't see because I'm in the beehive. I'm like, oh. Man. Oily wax? No, not waxy. It was like crystal. It was like, you guys play Slime Rancher? It was like the prismatic slimes in that. mixed with the honey slimes. Hold on, I could show you a picture of what it kind of looked like. Slime Rancher Prismatic Slime. Was it not prismatic? Was it crystal? Slimes. Orgos. There you go. Maybe I can... No, I don't want to be here. It looked like... Open image, new tab. You know what? I'm getting distracted. It's rainbowy, it's crystally, it's rainbow, it's beautiful. Anyway. I fall over, I'm on the floor, I'm like, oh. I want you to understand that in the moment I was just kind of like inconvenienced by this. Being surrounded by a hive. Instantly. Unexplainably surrounded by bees. Anyway, I'm surrounded by bees. There's a hive. I'm trying to get out. My dad... my dad's like, oh no. Everyone in the room is just like, oh, like, dang. This is unfortunate. This is a problem. Not again. Like, this has happened before, and it's just like a known thing that can happen. And it's just a kind of slight inconvenience. So my dad... His way to get rid of the bees is he gets a napkin. And he just starts, like, flailing it around his head. And the bees start chasing the napkin and him around. And I'm not sure how that resolved the situation. Honestly, I don't remember how the dream ended. I just remember my dad luring a swarm of bees around with a napkin while I was encased in a crystalline hive. My sister was there. I don't think she even really was cared. Which is weird because she's terrified of bugs in real life. So I don't know what that was all about. That was my bees dream. God knows what that symbolizes. What that's supposed to be a metaphor for. Other dream I had about the beach house. I woke up at the beach house. I was on summer vacation. Which is weird. I think I had this dream in the middle of, like, winter, too, so... Yeah, I have plenty of silly dreams. I also have very scary dreams. But we'll talk about the silly one. Well, this one wasn't very silly. It was actually, like, really stressful. It was a dream about me being gaslit for, like, an hour. But... I woke up, I was at the beach house, I was chilling. And everyone was acting normal. It was fine, it was normal. I was just at the beach house, and all of a sudden, I decided, like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the classic thing I always do. I'm gonna open up my copy of Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch that I'm always playing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in years. I don't know why my dream self did this. But the Animal Crossing characters, they were like, Sammy, where have you been? You've been gone for years. Or months. I don't remember the exact amount of time, but it was like a long period of time. You've been gone for ages. Where have you been? And I'm like, wait a minute. What year is it? What month is it? What day is it? And it's like a completely different day on the Animal Crossing game from what both my phone and what everyone else is telling me. So I'm like, what? What's going on? What's happening? Well, yeah, they do that. That's why I was also freaking out. I'm like, what? Did I switch? But no, I do some research. It has been ages. It's been a long time has passed. I don't remember how much, but long enough for it to be, like, legitimately concerning that I apparently was asleep for that long. Like, physically impossible even. But I was like, oh my god. I've been gone for so long, and my parents like, no, 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 no. I just remember them constantly trying to convince me that no time had passed between the first, like, when I fell asleep and when I woke back up. Only a day had passed. They were trying to convince me. I think I was there for a year, and it was the next year. And I remember being so upset. Not because... Well, also because my parents were lying to me. Not because I had just lost a year of my life doing nothing. But the fact that I'm like, no! I missed the Digimon card game tournament that was going to be next week. I slept through it! And it's now next year! That's what I was upset about. I'm like, no, I missed the tournament. Tournament's tomorrow. Thoughts on Red Dead? Never played it. Yeah, I remember just like freaking out. Like, cause people were, my entire family was trying to convince me that it was, I guess, the same year it had always been, and definitely not the next year, and I was just asleep in a coma, question mark, for that long? They're like, no, 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 no. I just know it. And like, everyone was going on like it was normal. Like, that was normal for it to happen. That's my beach dream. Where I slept through it all. And then woke up and was upset that I missed my Digimon card game tournament. I was like, no, dude. I made plans. I missed it. How could this have happened? What other dreams have I had? Oh. My other dreams that I remember are from like when I was very young. When I was very young, I had a lot of untreated anxiety. And that led to like a lot of distressing night terrors. You know how like really bad horror games will just like, instead of jump scares, they'll just like flash a scary image? That's what my nightmares were like. It was just like a series of very scary images being shown to me. And then I'd wake up. Someone is throwing a bunch of bombs around. That's pretty cool. One dream I distinctly remember having when I was, like, I guess maybe middle school or high school. I was in, like, this white void where everything was, like, this white marble. Including, like, all the, like, there was, like, a fountain and some benches, but they were also entirely made of white marble. I think the water was also frozen in place and also white marble. And I was just wandering, it was completely silent, I was just wandering around there for a while. And then there was this lady and her daughter there. And this is the most unfitting music for this. No, actually we can keep playing it. And I remember, no one said anything. I did not speak to them, they did not speak to me. And I remember looking at them. They were entirely white, not even like white person white, they were like stark white. Like, this color white. I think their hair was white too. Both the mother and the daughter. And their eyes were like black and red and yellow and black, like this repeating pattern. And then they reached their hand out to me. And they like offered me their hand. No words were said. And then I woke up. And I still think about it. I wonder what would have happened if I took their hand. I think I was almost given, like, divine or eldritch knowledge that probably would have killed me. That I could not comprehend. Oh, we got all the capes done. Nice. Still streaming? Oh, yeah. How long have I been streaming? 2-ish hours. It's not too bad. How does weapons work? Weapons are, unfortunately, they have no preview from the way I can actually... You know what? Let me show you how they work. Weapons are using this animation, the attack animation. It should just be like attack. There should be just like a little prompt for you to attack someone or something. Here's what they look like. Let me give you... Where are they? Weapon. There they are. Oh, here's left bomb. God, I freaking love this. I need to, like... I forgot I made a sword. Anyway, here's what they look like. There's the gun, which are... Fun fact! Originally, there was no weapons category, and everyone just had the gun by default. This was just, like, a permanent fixture of the sprite. But someone recommended changing it, so, like, the gun... So you could change it to different weapons. This one's my favorite. I really like how it looks. The reason why they all show up empty is because stream avatars defaults to the first frame of animation. The first frame of animation is empty because you're not using a weapon attack. So it's using this sprite, which, if we go to just the weapons, is nothing. And the preview. So they are there, they're just, the preview is empty because it doesn't know that it's supposed to show this line of animation. Like, it doesn't recognize the fact that that's a thing. This one's also really nice. I really like how this one looks. I think this I made for Valentine's Day. And it's very cute. Jojo Weapon Clacker Volley. If you can get it within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11-ish frames, yeah. But yeah, all you guys can use this. Including... I don't think... Then again, I'm usually, like, not focusing on the stream, like, avatars, like, what you guys are doing. Like, I can see it at the corner of my peripheral vision, but I'm not focusing on it, so I don't know if anyone actually uses these, which is why there's so few. But god, I love the explosion. I remember the entire time I was working on this, I was cracking up. Like, I was losing it. This says pride, we need to be by pride. Alright, I think we got 4 Pride Capes, JoJo Menacing, Sun Hat. Explosion fits my drip. It does. I probably need to work on some more, but we can do that later. Made some good progress. Fixed a bunch of stuff. Alright, and the Kira, we got... Yeah, we made some good progress today. I might make some Sun Hat variants, recolors later. Anything else I need to do? Oh right, and a drool mouth for Greta. Let me save. Oh, I can show you before I leave. I can show you how the colors work. Find them real quick. Files, stream avatar. Palette test. Here we are. So if you want to figure out how colors work. Fun fact. All the stream avatars are gray. When you have like... Because if they weren't, what I'd have to do is make a new piece of ears and tails and everything for every single color that people want. What Stream Avatars does is it takes the gray sprites and I just select a little option that says use recolor sprite and it will change the color to any of the colors I selected. And what it does is it will change. I want to say, okay, I want this gray to be this blue. And the darker shade of gray to be this darker shade of blue, and everything for the lighter colors and whatnot. For every single color. Which is why you can get crazy stuff like the fire, basically everything. And I honestly need to make some more. If you guys have any recommendations for colors, feel free to leave them in the comments, I suppose. But yeah. That's how the colors work. I'm not good at explaining how this works, but basically take this gray, change it to take this top color, change it to these top colors. Take this color, change it to these colors. Take this color, change it, and so on and so forth. That's how it works, which is why you can get the inverted thing to work. I don't know if anyone's used that or not. Anywho. No, the music stopped. That is gonna be all for tonight. I will work on a few more. I need to work on more stream avatar cosmetics, just like off stream. Coming up tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow. Yeah, it's bedtime. It's almost midnight. What I stream tomorrow really depends on what happens at tomorrow's Nintendo Direct, I guess. Either, for all we know, Deltarune tomorrow. There is a... I'm not like guaranteeing Deltarune tomorrow, but there is like a chance. People are saying Deltarune might be tomorrow, and if it is, I will stream that. Night-night, Sammy. Night-night. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. If there is somehow another game that is announced and released the same day that I want to play, I might stream that instead. Really depends on what is announced. If not, tomorrow a game I'm really excited to play, been really excited to play, is Voidling Bound. I streamed it during the Steam Next Fest. That was also the unfortunate day that my air conditioner stopped working in the middle of spring and or summer. Spring is basically summer here. And I was being cooked alive during the stream, so I had to stream in the stream early. I will probably stream that because I like that game. I like the demo. It was very fun. I know a member is excited for, I've forgotten the name of it, the gacha game with with um with Don Quixote. Limbus Company, that's what it's called. How much will JoJo's drip cost? I think the menacing I might make a membership just because of it was a membership request. But the other ones will just cost the standard amount of whatever else is in that category. What was I? Right. Limbus Company. Someone that requested that. I will be streaming that. Not soon though. I have a friend, allegedly. It's he has been accused of enjoying this game, and I want him to show me how it works, but he is out of the country right now. And he can't he got no internet. He don't got internet. I mean, he does have internet, but it's bad. So I am going to wait till he gets back to bug him to teach me how Limbus Company works. You need to continue Rain World. I'll get around to it. It's just the fact that Rain World is stressful. It's frustrating. And right now, I'm working a stressful and frustrating job. So I Rain World is for when I'm unemployed. Unfortunately. I'll get back to it eventually. Yeah. That's the plan. Upcoming plan. Ace Attorney, I don't know when Greta is free, and my schedule's very busy, so Ace Attorney it might be a bit. I'll have to see what her schedule's like. But yeah. Tomorrow will be either Voidling Bound or something that gets announced on the Nintendo Direct. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Anyway. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships. I'll be adding this soon, TM. And I hope you all have a good one. Bye. Woo. Thanks for watching.